Hi, I'm Susan Waters from Exceeding Joy. Our scripture this week is 1 Corinthians 1 verse 1. Paul, called to be an apostle of Jesus Christ through the will of God. Now, on Sunday when we looked at the four different translations, two of them said that Paul was called of Jesus Christ. One said by Jesus Christ, and another for Jesus the Anointed. So that says that we are called of and by Jesus, in other words, to represent him. So we're not to do this on our own strength, we're to do it as we connect with him. And in 2 Corinthians 5, verse 20, it says, "Now then, we are ambassadors for Christ." So ambassadors represent. If we're ambassadors for Christ, we represent Christ in every aspect of our lives. Now, think about that for a moment. That in itself is a huge challenge, because that means that everything that we do, every person that we connect to, we represent Christ. We're on 24/7. We're not just on at church or at special events. We're on all the time. So your first challenge today is list the people with whom you interact with regularly. Be aware that you represent Jesus to them. Awareness is the first step to change. When we are just interacting with people and we don't have an awareness of how we sound or how we're acting, will not change. But when we have an awareness, that helps us to make better choices. The next challenge, the last challenge for today, list any difficult people in your life and ask God for the ability to see them through His eyes. When I've encountered people that I didn't particularly like for whatever reason, over the years, when I've asked God to give me His heart, to show me how He views those people, all of a sudden my heart softens and I have compassion. It's so easy to judge someone. And yet, if we see God's heart, we see that a lot of times difficult people have been through so much in their lives. And when we have compassion, we automatically become kinder and more loving. And that's how we represent Christ, by being kind and compassionate and loving. So be blessed today as you represent Jesus. We'll see you tomorrow.